going on, everybody? It's TheChattyPug here, and today's video we're going to be talking about the best attachments for the new gun that was added into Call of Duty Mobile called the QQ9. It's a submachine gun that was recently added into the last season, and today's video we're just going to be going over the best attachments and perks to kind of build this gun out to make it really good for you guys to use. This is my personal build that I've made up for you guys. If you guys like these sort of videos, we've got similar videos all on the channel covering all different guns and updates. And if you guys want to unlock this gun yourself, it actually unlocks at level tier 21 for free in the battle pass. There's also the premium version of the QQ9 at level 50. You get the flood variant, which is this red and black sort of skinned one, which actually looks pretty cool. Alright, so the first attachment we've got in the build is for the sights. So I've just got the iron sight on the gun right here, but you could use the red dot. That red dot goes really nice on this as well. If you've played other Call of Duties, you'll know that this gun is pretty much an MP5. So if you played like the latest Modern Warfare, you're already pretty familiar how this sort of gun will work. It's a, close range weapon. Mid range is okay, and long distance is questionable at a lot of times, especially with the recoil on this gun without any attachments. It kicks like crazy, but at close range it's got a very high rate of fire, so it's really good to use in those sort of situations. So that brings us to the next attachment. It's going to help with this build, which is a long barrel. So the long barrel is just going to give us a little bit of extra range, even though it's a very close range weapon. I think giving it a long barrel, it helps it just to give it a little bit of accuracy at those medium ranges. Now the next attachment we've got is a quick draw. So a quick draw is obviously going to help with a submachine gun if you're doing really close battles. You've got that high intensity, high quick gameplay. Because this is a rush build, you're going to be the guy that's going to want to try and cap B and trying to get in there and just have a quick as possible aim down sight. So that's why we've got the quick draw. The next attachment we have is the grip, and the grip will just help stabilize the recoil. So if you're not familiar with the recoil, it's just going to go straight up. It's just going to kick like crazy. That's why at close range, the kick isn't too bad, because if you're aiming at a body shot, at about the mid range, it's just going to kick up and hit those body shots and maybe a headshot. I tried the gun without a grip, maybe chucking a stock on, but I found at mid range, it was just not great to use. Like the kick was just too crazy to control, especially if you're playing on mobile. Maybe it might be different if you're playing on an iPad or something like that, but for mobile players, I definitely recommend you use a grip on this gun. It's just going to help you so much. And if you don't really like the kick on this weapon at all, a better option would be the Cordite. I've already made a video. I'll leave a card up to the corner if you want to check out the best attachments for that. But that gun is actually super insane to use. Now, before we finish up the video, we're just going to go over the perks to kind of help complement this build as well. First one being lightweight, to give us that extra movement speed when we're rushing around in this aggressive build. As a green perk, we're going to be using toughness, just to help with that kick of that recoil as I was explaining before. Toughness is just going to help with that flinching of actually being shot at and help control that a little bit. And the last perk we've got is obviously dead silence, because that's the meta perk at the moment for that, but they do have some extra perks, as you can see, that they're going to be bringing out a couple of new ones. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they change up the gameplay with these new perks and what end up you guys pick yourself and what I'm going to pick, and see how they affect the gameplay. I'm really interested to see that. These perks are Overkill, Quick Fix, Shrapnel, and if you guys haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so now, so you'll be able to see those future videos covering those perks and these builds. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Sorry about the lack of videos lately. I just recently started a new job, and I've been building my setup at home with my PC and everything to kind of match that. I've actually become a live streaming consultant and running production for this company that I work for that is running live streams, kind of talking about the stock markets and stuff like that, which is a really interesting job and it's pretty cool. So I've just been kind of setting that up. But so videos are going to be back as they are now, because I've bought all the gear I need to buy. So stay tuned for that. Next video will be about the HBR, so I'm keen to make that and get that out as well, so that won't be too long. Hopefully this week. Alright guys, I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time.